Okay, so today I want to talk about a device which is called a cassette to MP3 recorder. I got that a while ago. I never used it until yet, but if you maybe have seen another of my videos, I got a bunch of music cassettes a few weeks ago. Actually a few hundred cassettes, and now I'm not sure what to do with them. And so I remember that I have that device which actually just transfers a music cassette to an MP3 file. So all you need is obviously that device, and then the device comes actually with a tiny little manual, but the manual, all it tells you is to download Audacity, which I already did on my computer. So that's a pretty common software for audio capturing. Next thing you would need to connect this device here, which has an, as you can see here, USB connection, and the rest that's basically just a standard, like a Walkman. So you have that USB connection here, and then you put it in, connected with your computer. I'll try to do that real quick. And it's important to know the software actually says, or the description, you should plug in the device first before you start Audacity. So I restart Audacity real quick. And then we want to put in a tape. Let's just open it here. I actually, in a bunch of tapes I found this one. It's called a Ford audio system. And Ford used that back in the day, I guess, when you bought a car, or a car with a special hi-fi system, then they maybe showed you how that works, or it's just like sound samples actually. Anyway, so you have to put in the cassette here upside down. You close the device, then we start the Audacity software. And once the software started, we should be able to find a device, so an audio device. Let's just see here, audio clips. Now let's start the tape, and then if we push here on recording, it should record something. So let's just stop it real quick, have a playback. It should record something. Okay, so that shows me it recorded from the internal microphone on the computer. So which means we need to find out the audio device where we want to record from. Okay, so next thing we want to do, we want to go here to audio setup. Then we're gonna choose the recording device, and in our case it's called a microphone USB plug and play audio device, which you see here. So let's change this, and as you can see, the cassette is still playing. Now we should be able to record directly from the cassette, and that appears to me as if it's working. As you can see here, that's definitely from the cassette. So let's just stop it here and just see if that worked. And let's go to playback. So I cannot play it for a long time because YouTube, if you play a tune, you get like what's called a copyright strike. But as you see, it's a pretty easy device. You can use that as a standard Walkman. I just remember that device, so I want to record some of these old tapes I found. And as I said, I found a bunch of tapes. It actually comes also with a set of headphones, which are not pretty good. But anyways, it comes with all you need. It comes with the manual. It comes also with a little CD. It's actually a tiny CD with the manual and software on it. But you don't need that. As long as you download the latest and greatest Audacity software, it works. So let's just, and what you can see here on that device, you can change the direction So that's pretty nice. You can do that here, and then you have backwards and forwards. And let's just have a look here. It can actually run with an external power supply, but that did not come with that device, so I wouldn't buy that one extra for that device. And then you have the volume dial, excuse me. You have a volume dial here. And then, as I said, the most important feature, that's the USB connection. Of course, you could just record also with the audio out here, where you would put in your headphones. But I guess the sense of that device is that you just have a better recording or sound, and it's just easier because it just uses the USB input, and then you can record directly. Let's just see if we can record a little bit more. So you see instantaneously it starts recording again. That's pretty neat. Let's just stop again and see if it worked. Seems to be a pretty long song, sounds always kind of the same. We maybe can just stop that here real quick, and then just maybe we take the tape out, and or can we actually, oh, so sorry, it's not changing direction, it just kind of says if it loops or loops not. Now I want to go a little bit, since we have that here, into this cassette. If anybody knows if that was a thing at the time, the Ford Audio System demo cassette, just let me know. I'm pretty curious about this. I've never seen that before. As I said, it came in that pile of cassettes somebody gave to me, and it looks like that cassette. I would actually like to record it and upload it on YouTube, but I know I cannot do that because I get a copyright strike. And I'm gonna play back that thing on a better device. So anyways, that's just a quick and dirty review of that cassette recorder, or let's say cassette to MP3. You see it does it automatically, and then you can save the file directly with Audacity. It's maybe not important today, but let's just say you have a recording of a family member on a cassette tape and you want to save that with the best audio quality possible, then you maybe want to get a device like this. As far as I remember, it was just like $20, so it's not really an expensive device. It says super USB cassette capture. If you hear it via the headphones, it's not a good quality. The recording quality via USB is actually better what you get from the output of the earbuds. So it's just, as I said, $20. So at least you can give it a try. If you have old tapes or childhood memories, whatever, and you want to record them, that's a good system to do it.